Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is rotation day. We rotationally graze all of our animals, and today is that day. Now it's hot, and we've got every night this week there's been thunderstorms, so trying to get this started during the day, hopefully get everything done by tonight. But we are going to be rotating our egg layers. You guys can see them right back here. Our egg layers are now taking up all of our Starkline chicken netting. That is three rolls of 164 feet, and we were letting them clear out what we call Tree Island. So they've been out there scratching around, clearing it. They've done a pretty good job. We do have the fence open, and only one has figured it out. It's open down there, and yet they still stay in their netting. That is the first piece of the rotation because I've got to use some of the netting. We are putting our meat birds out on the pasture today as well. So they're going to take up two of the 164 footers so we don't have to move them so often. And the egg layers will go down to one. And then what we're going to do is take our Idaho pasture pigs from their spot right there and move them over to Tree Island. Give them more shade, more area to roam, and we are going to, now that they've been trained to the poly tape, we're going to use that around Tree Island. So a lot of labor today on my part. My son will be coming to join me here in a little bit, and then when my wife gets home, she'll be helping out as well. So I'm going to try to do the bulk of it myself and get everything ready just in case the storms do roll in. One of the first things I'm going to do is move our chicken tractors up to where we're going to put the meat birds. All right, so far so good. Here we go. You're going to hear a lot of huffing and puffing. Testing out a new mic. We'll see if it works. This chicken tractor is a whole lot lighter. Only took us about 2 hours to build. Chicken tractors are moved. Now, got to start taking down this Starkline chicken netting, setting up the new egg layers area. I think I'm going to set them up under this tree and that little pear tree. Move them out. They got plenty of shade. Plus, pears fall off. They got some free food. Just overgrown, so I'm just going to shift it over just a foot or two. That way it's not grounded and shortening out. Definitely helps that we've gotten a lot of rain. We were beating these things in with a rubber mallet because the ground was so hard. So this is a huge blessing. All right, step one in rotating our chickens over. We've got the fence kind of perimeter set. It is a lot smaller than what they're used to, but they are going to have more shade. And I'm leaving that side down so that we can move their chickshaw tonight. Hey there, piggies. Don't worry. We're going to move y'all later this evening. They have just about wore out this spot, mainly because of the rain. They've been on here for about a week or two, which is about max we could do in this section. All right, so we're going to get the solar charger, get it out of the ground. All right, now it's time to collect the next two sections. These are going to be our meat bird chicken run fencing. There you go, 164 feet of chicken netting in one hand. Pick it up, put it down. That's how we roll. Key to this is making sure that it's wide enough for 2 tractors, because we're trying to stretch it as long as we can to only have to move this netting just a couple of times. Keep it within this runway. Got my supervisors. Am I doing a good job? All right, thank you. Keep them distracted a little bit. Got my entourage. There you go. Here's the meat birds. Gonna get them ready for grass. They're getting bigger. Set this up for later. It's a lot that goes into moving these animals. It's not just move the fence, move the chickens. You got to think about power to the Energizer, unless you have solar. You got to think water access. All those things factor in to where you move your animals. But it is nice having this well. We do have city water, but we got the well for the farm, which is great. The chickens know where to go. All right, now you. I know it's early. Will you go ahead and feed the pigs?
Yeah.
We're going to need power because I'd rather have a strong charge on the meat birds. That's where we make our money. So I'm going to unplug the fridge, plug it into the triple cord, and bada bing. Consider the chickens rotated. Final group out on grass, about 25 per tractor. And you can see their run is already set up. It's a good long ways. So we will move them twice a day. They are out on grass. It's a good feeling. Okay, so unfortunately, storms are coming. We're trying to speed up this process. The pigs are going to have to wait until tomorrow. Meat birds are done. Egg layers are getting moved right now. Lauren's just going back there to check to make sure they're in before she closes up their chicken door. Trying to beat the storm. Not get struck by lightning would be a good thing.
Oh, the brakes under it?
Yep. The, what's it, chocks? When they chalk the wheels. C-H-O-C. Then, you like a...
Chalk the wheels, yeah.
Hey, it's not dark. Usually move them when it's dark.
There you go. You can hit the power button. Well, good morning. It is the next morning, and it's always fun to watch the chickens come out of their chickshaw and discover that they're in a new spot. It's day 2. Chickens have already come out and exploring the new area. Gotta take a deep breath, because this is one of the most stressful things that we do here on our farm and homestead, and it's move the pigs. I'm gonna start by setting up their perimeter, and then maybe when I get some help a little bit later in the day, we can actually move them to their new spot. But it's a beautiful morning. We're going to try to beat the heat. Storms have cleared out from last night. It's a lot of rain and it's wet, but we got a lot of work to do. So let's go get started for the day. Okay, so I'm getting all the step-in posts in, and these are all the ones that I had left over. The next step is going to be taking the ones that are already in pig run. That's the part that makes me nervous, because they won't be on the poly tape anymore. It'll just be on the pig netting, and hopefully that'll hold them temporarily. Good morning. I'm going to be borrowing your step-in post. Is that okay? All right, y'all got to back up just a little bit, okay? Okay, Houston, we have a problem. Charger's not working, so I got to figure out if one of the storms came through, maybe tripped a fuse or something. At that point, I'm assuming it would be maybe the lightning ran in on it. All right. An hour round trip later. Let's see what I got. It's gonna work. It's working. I'm not leaving. All right. Finally, mission accomplished. We are right here around lunchtime, 10:30, 11, and the heat is on. So I'm just gonna try to get it done, and I'll fill you in when we're finished. All right, here we go. Getting ready to move the pigs. The poly tape is all set. We've got extra hands, so we're gonna get this thing done.
Put it down a little bit. All right, now up. Come here, girlie. Hey. Come here, girl. Hey. Come here. There you go. All right, one's in.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got her?
Come on, girlie. Come on. Hey, come on. Come on.
This way, Mom. This way.
All right. No, wait, 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 wait.
Angle yourself, Landon. There you go.
Hey. Come on, girlie. Hey. Look up. Look up. Oh, we got the food for you.
There you go.
Hi. Hello.
Pick it up.
There we go.
Oh.
You little stinkers always want to break out, and then when we want you out, you don't get out.
They must have gotten zapped here lately, because normally they can't stay contained. All right, so
Hey.
Landon, help me get the power.
Hi.
Stepping over.
Keep swinging. Keep swinging. Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, you go get the hay. We got one bathing and one eating. Is it good? Your turn. Oh yeah. I think they're getting comfortable in their new area. Well, there you have it. 2 days worth of rotating our animals. The pigs, pretty stressful when we do that, and a little bit nerve-wracking there at the time, but they did good. And it's always nice when you've got hands to help. But pigs have been rotated to their new spot. Chickens have rotated to their new spot. And our meat birds are up there, and they literally get moved twice a day, every day. But like they say, it usually takes twice as long and costs twice as much money. Well, that is true, because this took us 2 days instead of one, and I had to go out and buy a new Energizer. So it's 2.2 joules. Hopefully that's enough pop to keep the pigs in. They're definitely trained, as you saw. The one wouldn't even cross through where we had removed the pig netting. But 2 days, a little bit extra money, but I guess that's the price to pay when you're rotationally grazing your animals. Are you behind me? Well, we appreciate you guys watching today as we rotate our animals, and we'll see you on the next video.